You'll make a good husband someday.
Oh wow.
What on earth does that even mean?
Got no puns.
Go ahead, Alex.
That's it.
So
Yeah.
recently, a fine lady I met at a festival gave me her number and we got to chatting. I thought I was doing well with the flirting and all since we ended up going on 2 dates. On those dates, I discovered that not only did I like her looks, but I really liked her vibe as well. When I shot her a text suggesting we should be exclusive and official, she tells me how I'm a nice guy and that I'll make a great husband one day, but she doesn't really want to skip any phases.
Mm.
She leaves to what? Less? She lives to regret it. I really don't understand what this is supposed to mean. Can someone please explain? It means that.
Oh, brother, this guy.
I'll explain it for you real quick, buddy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Now leave it up real quick, Alex. I gotta read this back real quick. In case y'all don't know, ladies, I know this is a shock and it's gonna be weird to you, but I didn't get women at one point in my life. I was the. I know.
No, that's not.
Oh, brother, this guy
I know.
stinks. Oh,
Right.
brother.
Hold on.
Press the button.
I
Don't
know
lie.
This is gonna shock
Oh,
y'all.
lies.
I know this is y'all gonna shock y'all.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. He talking about elementary school. I love you guys. Oh my gosh.
Let me get my bag real quick.
Boy, if you don't get that. I was on our side.
Yeah, Lex. Yeah, Lex.
See, Marty, whose side are you on?
Yeah,
man?
Lex.
Whose side are
Right
you
now,
on?
ours.
Hey,
Our side.
hey, call his
As it
ass
should
out, Lex.
be. Right now, ours.
Call out that bullshit.
All right, so let me go ahead and say what I was going to say. So I have had plenty of girls and say this to me almost verbatim. They always have told me is that you'll make a good husband someday. So let me explain to you guys what that means. Back to our favorite word, hypergamy of the day.
That's a compliment.
It's definitely not. So women have two strategies. We have the alpha need. That means women want the genetics. So that's when a woman starts messing with the Tyrone, Pookie, Ray, Chad, the thug, people like that. And as y'all can see, I'm not that person, right? And then they have the beta need, which is they need provisioning. Guys that can provide resources. And I've always been that guy that can provide that. So when a chick tells you that you're going to be good husband material one day, she's basically saying, hey, when Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray is done slutting me out, I'll go ahead and give you sloppy seconds. And you'll have the privilege of being my husband one day. And I'll make you pay for all the things that I gave another man for free.
What is laughing?
Because I'll say this. Women.
I got nothing to say.
Women
Who thinks all that? You humble back
Dick laughing this man out. That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out the joke.
Is that the only reason why she would have said that, in your opinion?
Absolutely.
No.
Tell me why I'm wrong. I'm listening.
She might have actually thought he was husband material. I mean, why can't that mean you're a good man? Yeah. That was a nice way of saying you're a good man. Just not for me.
Right.
That's it. Well, no.
I mean, it
No,
definitely.
and that don't even mean she
But
want to
she
come back
said
around later.
someday, not for her, though.
Hold up, y'all. Again, I kind of did what I would say is like the underlying feeling of that. And yes, you are right. At a basic level, that was I'm not attracted to you. But you see,
It could. I'm sorry to cut you off. It could mean she's not attracted to him. It could mean like she's got her own shit going on and she's trying to put herself out there, but realize at that moment she's not ready to date. But she realized this is a good guy. But by the time I'm ready, he can make somebody else happy, but he can't make me happy in this moment.
She arguing with her man.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
She
What does that
arguing
mean?
with her man.
Yeah.
Like, but see, this is what I'm saying with women. If a woman wants to be married, you guys don't wait to snatch up a good man. It literally goes down to the attractive thing. Because I've had girls that were in bad spaces, head spaces, but they see me, the top G, coming through. They say, I can't miss this boat.
Talk your shit, King.
So again, it's a like.
But that's not every woman.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
some women who like, I need to be in my bubble.
Or what if she's working on herself and she's not ready to settle down right now?
Don't say that because he's gonna think she just thought herself out everywhere.
No, like
Why
sometimes
girls gotta go
people
to the
come
extreme
I know what
out of a
I
bad
know what you're
situation,
saying.
want to heal, and
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with
Somebody
it.
hitting
I
it.
know what you're saying,
Y'all
but
done
they
been
just
through a
heard.
Somebody hitting
She
it.
let
So they can't
somebody.
be celibate?
Somebody hitting it.
No,
This
they
is-
could have went through
but
something traumatic.
But
and
hold on, and this is what I'm saying with y'all, like, bro, like let's cut this for a minute. Most women, y'all might be different, not y'all, the others, but most women are not just sitting out here not having sex with nobody. And I say it all the time, and Oliver has said this: when you meet a chick, 9 chances out of 10 you're taking it from somewhere else. Now it might not be anything serious or committed, but the majority of women that you talk to are going to be or dealing with another man. So how is that fair to me as a man when I built myself up, made myself the prize, and you're going to tell me, hey, you know what? I know you've done all that, but I'm going to make you wait and pay a higher price for a man that's probably below me anyway. How's that fair to that man? Because again, she might be the exception, but chances are she's not out here just not having sex and just really working on herself. The case probably is she's somebody else and keeping you as a backup option. For most women, maybe y'all are different, y'all not, but if y'all were,
I am.
I think we're different.
Definitely are.
Yeah.
I mean, I also didn't interpret it that type of way
No.
at all. I literally just
of course you didn't.
oh,
I think it was
Again,
overanalyzed.
yeah, I really
for
do.
something
I really
very
think it was just
basic.
that, like, either there was no attraction there, or she's either dealing with someone else, no chemistry, or something else to that extent. And that don't necessarily mean that, hey, later on that me and you are good for someone else. I can still, or even like I can still recognize how you are a good man, just not
You
a
are
good
a
man
good
for
person,
me.
but it's not
For me,
it's not
that's
working
it.
for
The
me.
reason
And it's perspective. He might have thought, he said that the dates were going well, but she said you'll be a good husband someday. Her perspective might have been,
Yeah, he just not for me.
But my
Or she could've
point
been
is
hinting.
that if he really was going to be a good husband, she'd be with him, but she not.
that doesn't mean that.
No.
Sometimes people just aren't evenly yoked and they're not compatible, or they don't share similar interests. So while I acknowledge that you're going to be a provider, you're intelligent, you're successful, or whatever, we just don't have that chemistry. That's what that could mean. It doesn't have to always be
we're
like
not
a
marrying
physical
somebody. There's
attraction
no
or-
chemistry.
Okay, so
there.
then what's the point in telling me that I'm going to be good husband material? What's the point of that?
Maybe
we just said it.
It's a compliment.
Are we speaking French?
Like,
No,
it's not for me.
No, you're not speaking French. I'm saying it's horse.
Nice.
Because
No, it's
see,
not.
this
Who
is
hurt
this,
you?
this is
a lot of it.
Bro,
Some
if
point.
you hurt, bro, just say you hurt, bro.
Shut up.
I'm bitter, bro. You know, I don't know
Clearly,
what y'all
we
talking
can see
about.
that.
What did they?
The typical woman stuff is deflections, it's the
It's not
laughing because you really don't
deflection.
have anything to
Valentine's
answer
Day
what I'm
card was given
saying.
some-
No,
Somebody
bro.
else.
Say your question again. I'll say
Shame,
something.
insult, guilt, the need to be right.
No,
Shout
it
out
was
to
fine.
Kevin
No, say
Samuels.
your question again. I want to
TK
answer.
Samuels.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, cause literally,
No, TK.
I
Y'all-
hate you. So he just gonna ignore me. All
y'all
right, cool.
think the loud laughing and stuff like that is funny, but like it's really because you don't have anything to say what I'm saying.
No,
And I'm
it's
just saying,
not.
with women-
We
Hold
heard
on,
what you
hold
said.
on.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Hold on. My point is that when women talk, they very rarely aren't a direct people. And we said that earlier with the pot the balloon guy. The reason that this guy is able to, he got so much flack is because when men talk, we're from point A to point B. When women talk, it goes from, they have to filter certain shit in their head before it comes out of their mouth. Men go from the head to the brain. Women go from the head to the heart to the stomach and then out their mouth. So my point in saying this is a girl, very rarely, there are some girls that are direct, but very rarely will a girl ever just say, hey, you know what? We don't have any chemistry. I don't like you. I don't want to see you anymore. It has to always be with a little bit of hint of either passive aggressiveness or trying to give a guy false hope. My point in saying the reasons that she said you'll make a great husband one day, it's not a conscious thing, but she said that to keep him on the hook. And women are experts at that. They give you just enough to keep you around in case something doesn't work out. She could have just said, like I said, hey, no chemistry, not feeling you, take care. But what she say? I'm gonna give you a little bit of a carrot. And if I decide that I might want to be with you one day, it's right there for him to take it. That's my point and what I'm saying to you guys.
Can I add something here?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Because I feel like this is just a snippet because I'm not on Reddit a lot. I feel like this is like Twitter or X, whatever it's called.
Just Reddit. Go ahead.
I'm saying character count. He might have just left out some information. Maybe she thought he was a creep. Maybe he made her uncomfortable. Some women are very passive aggressive about their response to things because
Some.
you don't know the man you're dealing with. It's us versus them. So we're on a date with a guy. We always have to think to ourselves, okay, what's an exit strategy just in case he might be a little crazy?
That's true.
I'm gonna say I don't think that's accurate only because they did go on multiple dates.
Thank you.
No, and I'm saying, but maybe because I've had a friend, she's gone on multiple dates with somebody, and then at some point during that last date, she was like, something don't sit right with me. They were having a discussion. Everything was going fine. The first 2 days, that third date, she was like, he's starting to say some stuff that's weird, getting a little too comfortable, inserting himself places that he don't need to be inserting himself.
Can I ask you a question? You don't got to put your friend out there, but during those dates, did your friend that guy?
No.
You're proving my point, though, because women give your ass just enough to see. Women they're not around guys they don't get some kind of value from. So he's taking her on dates. She's getting time. She's getting attention. She's getting money. And then all of a sudden, when he says, you know what? Hey, trying to push up for some sex, all of a sudden it's like, nigga, I'm not giving you that. And she starts feeling uncomfortable at that point. So why is it okay for me to give you all the things that I have to offer as a man? Because we bring a lot to the table. We bring the time, the attention.
I was using the example of an uncomfortable situation.
But
as to why
what was
she had to
uncomfortable
be,
about it, though?
He started doing things that she said no. It wasn't about giving him the carrot. She generally liked to do. That third date was you started to do little things. Like you made yourself a little too comfortable at this point. I don't know you from a can of paint. I'm still trying to get to know you.
But see,
and not every woman is the same.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Women, for the most part, you guys are not stupid. And this is one of my favorite lines. It's like women are smart enough to play dumb. And this is what you guys are doing right now. So women, they're shaking hands with you, knowing if they're going to you or not. It might not be tomorrow or the next week, but you guys go constantly in your brain talking to a guy that, hey, if he doesn't say anything stupid, I'll have sex with him. So my point in saying that is you went on 3 dates. You knew on the first date you wanted to see anything possible going further with this guy. But what happened? It probably was a case of that she wasn't that interested in him. He was providing value, and she didn't have any other options at that point in time. And then when it got to that third date, he might have done something weird, creepy, whatever the case is. She's like, I don't like him anyway, so I'm going to go and let him go. And it's easy to walk away because you know what? She hasn't invested. Women invest with their body. So remember, it's called the sunk cost fallacy. The more that you invest, the less likely you are to walk away. That's why I tell guys to get a girl to sleep with you as fast as possible, because if a girl sleeps with you fast, she's going to think about walking away before she leaves, because women don't like catching new bodies. Now, really evaluate this. On those 3 or 4 dates, what has that man done? Invested time, energy, money. What has she done? Giving him his presence. She can say, you know what? I haven't really done anything with this guy. I'll walk away from it. It's easy to cut it off at that point in time. So that's why I say women don't really talk. When you're talking, it's not a direct kind of thinking. I assess the situation immediately because you guys are nonverbal communicators. I have to walk up to a girl, I can see automatically if she's interested, what she's thinking about. Body language does not lie. And it's his fault again for taking the girl on 3 dates without getting sex. Because the majority of women, the majority, not all, but a girl will sleep with you in 2 or 3 dates. Most women will, if it's good enough. You think your friend would have made Chris Brown wait three or 4 dates?
This is not about Chris Brown.
But answer the question. Would she have made him wait?
She wouldn't have slept with him.
Cmarty, go ahead, man.
I'm good. I'm good.
Now listen, we got sidetracked here, but ladies, go ahead and please give y'all advice to this man, because I'm just thinking too much. I'm thinking too deep into it. I don't know what I'm talking about, so they know what they're talking about. So ladies, go ahead, please help this man out.
She complimented you, sir, but she's not interested. So no. She's not interested in you.
The same way that women think telling a guy she's a nice guy is a compliment, it's the same thing as saying you're gonna make a good husband someday. And I told you what the underlying text of that means. You do not get my wet, but I'll use you for your time and attention and money.
Be more toxic, sir.
Thank you. Now we finally getting somewhere.
I'm surprised you said that.
No, Naja be keeping it real. She keeps it real for the most part.
That was the realest thing she said.
I would say real stuff. I just be playing sometimes.
Like they was on joke time tonight, but like I said, listen, they're mad because they can't pimp me with they bull. They know I know the game, and I see through the facade. We shatter all illusions.
Yeah.
I do think that was a little overanalyzed, though. Just that.
It was a whole Batman monologue.
Batman monologue is crazy. I really laughed that man out.
Because I never thought about all that before. When I was
Don't
just
make
like,
us laugh again.
No, for real. Like,
hold on, ladies. And again, this is my last Batman monologue for the night. But you realize there are actions that you do consciously and subconsciously, right? Like when you're driving home, assuming you know where you're going, are you thinking that, hey, I'm going to walk outside, get in the car, open the door, turn the ignition on, then I'm going to make a left on 2 to go down I-95, or do you just do it?
Depends on the day.
You know what I'm trying to get. And see, this is what girls do. She's a master of double talk. She knows I'm about to make a point. So as opposed to agreeing with me, she's going to say, depends on the day. I know what you're doing. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. But my point in saying that there are subconscious actions that you do every single day that you don't realize you're doing. And when a girl says stupid horse like, you'll make a good husband one day, you're a nice guy, those are subconscious actions she's not aware that she's doing. When there's an underlying text to what she's saying.
She's silent now.
The truth. Where my bomb at, Cmarty?
I think you shattered their illusion, bro.
Now, ladies, who has not taken this subject? She already went. No, Nana went. Destiny.
Destiny's been trying to say something for a
yeah,
while.
Destiny, go ahead.
I think y'all read too much into it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. She genuinely could have been saying that dude was husband material. I mean, it's going too far.
the
But
only reason why I feel like that's not the case in this situation is because
She
it
said
doesn't
Sunday?
seem like the dates and stuff continued. But
Did she not say multiple, Alex?
Yeah, I said multiple.
I mean, she could have she
It
could have
was
genuinely
free, but I'm
felt like
saying
you were a good
after she
husband
said that to
material. I
him-
mean, you're reading too much into it. Somebody might be genuinely trying to give you a compliment. You over here thinking, "Oh, she's just trying to
no, I
use me for
agree.
other bodies." Sweet Jesus, I'm
Yeah.
like,
But
like,
did the
dude,
dates continue? That's the thing.
No,
Did
After
they?
she said that, she stopped talking to him, right?
They stopped
I-
talking.
I
Yes,
think-
Right, which is why I feel like
It doesn't say that they stopped talking. He just asked for advice after.
Like,
she
what's-
He just
asked
wants
to
to know
be
what it means.
what does that mean?
Oh, she said she doesn't
Yeah.
want to skip any phases.
She might see potential in you, but I mean,
So what she
whatever.
said, skip any phases.
What
So
did she mean?
wait, so just to make confirm. So she just
Can we
wanted
go
to be-
back to that?
She
Yeah.
wants. I guess when she's saying skip any phases, she wants to like date, then court, and then kind of do the marriage thing. From what I got from it.
oh,
She
I
might
think he.
But
So
she
they
doesn't
went
I
on
think
2
she
dates.
really meant that he probably will make a good husband.
She probably meant that, and y'all reading too much.
So I'm a nice guy, and I already knew. That's
Oh, that
the
part,
kiss,
though.
the kiss of death right there.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
And it says that. Go ahead, Simon. You good?
That's
It says She said I'll make a great husband one day, but if she doesn't really want to skip any phases, and she lives. What did she say? What did that
That's
say?
what I
Alex?
was saying. That's why I was skipping. I
So,
don't know.
wait, so
Unless she lives to
What
regret
is
it.
the what is the
That's-
time
yeah.
frame of how long
we
they've
don't have
been?
it.
We don't.
have it.
This
Okay,
is just
because
a
it just
short
seemed like
excerpt.
okay, because it seems as though all right, hey, they went on what
So
they went on 2 days, and then you
He
asked her to be
liked
official.
her. He went on 2 dates. Said he liked the looks, liked the vibe. Said we should be exclusive. She was like, and then he said, "I'm nice," but she told me, "I'll make a great husband one day." So he's like, "What does
she's
that
not
mean?"
she might be
interested.
prospecting.
She's not interested.
Never
Well,
mind.
yeah,
I mean,
she's
that's also really soon. After 2 days, you're saying you want to let's be official after 2 days.
that would push me away. I wouldn't want to
I
date
think
you
that's,
after
yeah, that's
that.
kind of weird. Like
That's a
after
red
2 days,
flag.
then we're official.
Yeah, that's why she
That's
said you'll make
crazy.
a good husband one day because she didn't want to proceed. That I thought that was weird. If you
That's
asked
a
me to
little
be with
bit
you
weird.
after 2
yes,
days,
That is
2 days
weird.
portion, but
No,
Yeah.
that's one thing I do agree with you guys on, but it goes down to that subconscious thing that women do. Like when you're too pressed and too eager too soon, it signals to a woman that you have a lack of options, a lack of self-control, and you're not really a
Yeah, like you're
man.
love bombing. Like, why the hell is we like? And actually, again, to your point, which you've mentioned as well, because I have one of my other friends as well that was dating a guy, and like after like the second date, he was like, "Oh yeah, you my girl." And she was like,
that's
"Your
weird.
girl?" Like
Nah,
what?
I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah, we
with that.
together. Like, I'm like when did I have a say in this? Like, when do we even
No.
discuss this?
And I want to
Him and the
let
wall
I
had a
want
conversation.
to let Aaliyah finish because I want to finish hearing no horse shit. So go ahead, Aaliyah. You didn't really give a correct response to this. What do you think is going on here?
I didn't say anything earlier.
I mean, I kind of interrupted you when you were speaking. That's why I wanted you to pretty much finish your
No,
thought.
she definitely just said like she sees potential in him, but he's not for her. That's it. But again, this is just a snippet of what happened. There's context missing in this entire paragraph.
Of course.
So I'm just saying, she was like, "You're a nice guy. You'd make a great husband someday." She's giving him, in a sense, a backhanded compliment, but she's not interested.
Just not my husband.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
So-
no, and Naja said it earlier, there's no chemistry there.
I'm glad you said that too, Alex, because when a woman says things like, I can't see myself dating right now, or you'll make a great husband, or whatever the case is, or I don't want to be in a relationship, the with you is always silent. Because if a better option comes along, she trusts me. She not making a wait for 2 or 3 days that she really is attracted and hot and heavy for.
I'm not
It's just not
disagreeing
gonna
with
happen.
that point. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying in this particular instance, she just wasn't interested.
Then why not say that? She didn't.
She did. She was just nice about it.
So I don't know if everybody was disagreeing, but I feel like it was overanalyzed. But I think we're all at a consensus that she wasn't interested. But I think the explanation was like a little bit overanalyzed. It's not like, oh, she's reserving herself for. I'm just saying there are other factors. It doesn't mean that she's just reserving herself for another nigga or something. She's just not interested in this particular one.
I'm gonna get the last thoughts on this. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down. Fellas, let me tell y'all something. As I've always said, when you hear the words nice, sweet, you'll make a good husband one day, good guy,
Real man.
those are drying words. Okay? But when you hear things like arrogant, selfish, jerk, self-centered, that's like
Yeah.
that's AKA this nigga, I can't control this and he doing something to me. Pause.
Yeah.
Ew.
You ain't had to pause that. Pause.
So you go ahead and listen to these girls down here who says you're overanalyzing everything and that's that deep. It is that deep.
We don't sound like that.
Yeah, we don't.
It's like a bunch of parrots, bro.
Sounds just like Naja to me.
We could square up after this.
We have all liked you the whole night.
Exactly.
Yeah, we never said
Why
anything
would
bad
you do
about you.
that?
So now it's like
We left you alone the whole night. You
Nah.
actually the favorite right
I
now.
I don't want
you
y'all to
was
think
nice.
I don't want y'all thinking I'm a real man over here.